You want me to blaze you with my fire rod? Let me paint you like one of my French women. Mom! No, How's it going, nation? My name is Chaos, and today I'm reviewing the Balkons weapon mod. Yes, the Balkons weapon mod, yeah! So this is filled with manly weapons and stuff that you would love to play Minecraft with. Now, first off, I'm going to be going over the melee weapons, which are very, very simple, as there is only 7. Well, I'm just kidding, it's not just only, there's all 7 melee weapons. Whoa! So brace yourselves and let's get ready. Now you get back in there. You're not going anywhere, villagers. So first off, I want to go show you this sword. No, it's not a sword, it's a spear. What's wrong with me? So there are 7 melee weapons that you can use in this mod, and these 7 melee weapons all have a special ability, whether it be, longer range, such as a spear, or whether it be just, more knockback, such as the halberd. But that guy just died since he wasn't able to be awesome like the others. Alright, so let's get in some more babies and stuff. So first off, I want to show you guys how to actually make them. They're very simple, just, they work with wood, stone, gold, and silver, or iron, whatever you want to call it. I like calling gold butter. Butter! So anyways, they're very easy, so you just want to take your item and then, I'm going to show you guys the crafting recipes and you can just switch them for whatever you want. So first off is the diamond spear, that's how you make it. The diamond spear basically has a lot more range, so if we kill these little ones right there, you can see I have a ton more range, and, it's actually a lot of range. It's crazy. So this would be great for, killing creepers and whatnot. The best part about the spear is it can also be turned into a range, but it's not as, awesome as a range, but, you can throw it and basically you can kill everything like that. Now, you can see all of these, getting gathered up. I am in creative, that's why, they're not disappearing or they're just not standing there or whatever. But, on average, there will be just, one will fall and you will be able to recollect it. And that's basically how spears work. The next item on the list is the diamond halberd. The way you make it is just go ahead to put 2 sticks and put diamonds and stuff, or whatever, wood, whatever you want. It also has longer range, so as you guys can see, I have a huge range right now. My range is so huge, I am in their butt, in that guy's butt right now. So the cool thing about the halberd is it has more knockback, and it also launches them farther back. But you can right click on the halberd and turn it around, and when you turn it around, this is called the sharpness mode. So you do more damage. So if I'm on this side, I do about 7 damage. If I'm on this side, I do about 9 damage. So that's how the halberd works. So next is the diamond knife, and you can probably guess it's weaker than the normal diamond sword, or whatever sword you want, but, it has shorter range, but, it's very easy to create, as it is available to create in your inventory itself. So, it's a very good item for run and gun and whatnot, and you can also throw it, so it's just like the spear. So once you throw it, you have to go and recollect it if you want. And if you don't, then goodbye, your baby sword. That's what I love calling it. Look at it. Baby sword. You guys get to die with this. Can I even trade with you guys? No, I can't. You guys are worthless. Yeah. Breaking shit all day, every day. So the next item on the list is the diamond battle axe. Now the battle axe is very, very similar to the halberd. It also has a lot more, range, and, sorry, it doesn't have a lot more range, it has a lot more knockback, and the way you make it is by putting, whatever the ore you want all around it. It does a lot more damage, and, it ignores armor just a tiny bit, and also, it has a lot more damage on wood. When I say that, I mean, if I had some wood right now, it would be able to break wood a lot faster, so it kind of does work with wood too, I believe. Well, I am in creative, so let's get out of creative. If I do that, if I place that down, this should be able to cut a lot faster than normal hands, but apparently not. Okay, I guess the mod form lied. Anyways, so let's go ahead and, get the villagers out. Now, obviously, villagers don't really wear armor, so I won't actually be able to show it to you guys too well, but, I'm sure you guys will be able to tell if, you're facing in a PvP match, or if you're facing a zombie with armor, you'll be able to use this and kill them. There are some mobs that, have some armor on them, so that's awesome as well. So the next item on the list is the diamond warhammer. Oh yes. Well, keep in mind I'm saying diamond, but you know, there's the iron warhammer, but I just have the diamond warhammer in my hand, so I just feel obligated to say it a lot more. So the diamond warhammer has a pretty cool, you know, ability. All of them do, actually. So if you right click, it actually is the only AoE item on this that is, you know, melee, or you can get in and out and do some AoE damage. As you guys can see, I just destroyed all of them. It's so awesome, you know, I just love it. And if you guys don't know what AoE means, it just means area of effect. So if you're right in the middle, and you know, it does take some time to recharge. Oh, that's not bad. But 12 emerald, with 12 emeralds, if I had enough time to find 12 emeralds, I'll have enough time to find 3 diamonds. Anyways, that is a stupid ripoff. So this has a lot more knockback, as you guys can see, and it has that awesome AoE effect that actually does have sort of a cooldown, so that is something to be worried about. It is good to use on a run and gun basis. Like, let's say if I'm dying and if there's a lot of mobs clustering me, I can just go in the middle and be like, yeah, come just everywhere. Yes. Yes! So that's basically how that works. Now, this is probably my favorite out of all the melee weapons, is the flail. Now, you might be wondering, flail isn't a melee weapon. Okay, maybe it isn't, but it's kind of melee, it's kind of range. I guess it's right in the middle. So basically how you use the flail is right click, and then you get the flail, and you can just basically walk by and just whip them like this, and it will kill them all. As you guys can see, I just killed it, and I don't even click. I'm not even clicking, bro. I'm just swinging, and once you see it stops doing too much damage, or it's not like, you know, getting in there anymore, you can just right click again, get it to swing even more, and then, you know, every time you swing, it does use your, you know, what's it called? Your vitality in your items. So that's something to keep your eye out on. But it does do a good amount of damage, and you don't have to swing it every single time. You can just go ahead, and once it's actually activated you can just go ahead and run through these people, or just hit them like this, and it usually does hit, which is pretty cool. These guys apparently are just invincible, but trust me, it does work. Anyways, that's basically it for the melee weapons. Let's move on to the ranged weapons. Alright, so the ranged weapons are actually, you know, categorized into 2 parts. There is the, you know, just the ranged throwable weapons, and there is the guns and the firearms. Anyways, these are the, you know, throwable weapons, and hey, I miss you, villager. I apparently did not get an egg for you, so I'm going to go get an egg and, you know, spawn more of your ones in. You penis nose motherfuckers. So this is the javelin. Now, one great thing about the javelin is it does not take any feathers to create. It is very strong, and you know, it's actually like an arrow, a bow and arrow. So you do have to draw it, and whenever you're jumping and aiming down, you can actually crit it. So do not actually mistake them for, you know, spears, because they don't do as much damage if you actually hit people with it. It does only one, so that's one thing to keep an eye out for. So the next thing is the dynamite. Now, I'm not going to actually test out the dynamite here. We're going to go out a bit and test it out there, since it does do a lot of destruction. So you just right click, it just throws it, and it explodes. So it's a throwable dynamite. So I can just go ahead and do that, and it just goes there. Be careful not to use this near your house, because you will be able to destroy it, because sometimes what happens, I do this, I'm like, oh no! And then it explodes, and then everyone dies. So that's basically what happens. Now, my favorite. Now, in each category, I will have a favorite. So my favorite ranged item is actually the boomerang. Now, if you're wondering what the boomerang is, yes, it does exactly what a boomerang is supposed to do. So if you right click and throw it, it will hit everyone in the way, and then once it's coming back, it will hit everyone in the way again. So that's the best part. You know, it's so much fun, so much fun, Yes, now there is the diamond boomerang, there is the normal boomerang, all these awesome boomerangs. The diamond boomerang actually goes a lot faster. Now if you right click and hold it, it will go a lot faster. You'll be able to see that, and yeah, that's pretty awesome. So if I do and leave it right there, and if I go that way, it should be coming towards me. As you can see, it will be coming towards my general direction, so that's something to keep in mind. Be careful, because sometimes it does go past you, and sometimes you actually can't find it, so that's something to keep an eye out for. So let's go throw some at the training dummy. And yeah, let's just keep throwing it. So the shorter you hold it, the closer it gets, and if you just right click it, it just falls. Now, I forgot to actually show you guys how to make all these. So to make the javelin, you actually take 2 sticks and a flint, which is very simple. So it's an item that you can have right off the bat. There is the dynamite, which is, sorry, that's the boomerang. Wow, you lied to me. So the dynamite is actually made very simply as well. You need a string and 2 gunpowder, and you get 2 dynamites. It's just like a TNT, it's just a bit weaker. You can obviously play around with it. To make the diamond boomerang, whatever boomerang you want, put your sort of ore right there and make the boomerang by putting 2 oak woods or whatever woods on each side, and there you go, you have the boomerang. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty, time to review the firearms, the real man thing, yeah. So the guns, there are about 4 different firearms that you can actually have. Now the guns actually are kind of weird, so it's something that, you know, I should probably warn you guys. They're a lot harder to create than any of the other weapons, because some of them actually require 2 parts. Well, that's only 2 guns that require 2 parts. That is the musket and the blunderbuss. It sounds like blunderballs. That's really funny. The blunderballs. The blunderballs. Alright, anyways, let's get into the man zone. Alright, so to make the musket, you actually need 2 parts, such as a musket barrel, and the difference between both of them are you use the gun stock for both of them, but then you use different barrels for each of them. So the blunderbuss is made with irons like that, and a flint and steel like that, and the musket is just made like that. So the cool thing about the musket is you can actually equip it with a diamond bayonet, or whatever the kind of bayonet you want. You can even equip it with a wooden bayonet. Like, why the hell not? It's a great little item, because the thing with these, you know, guns are you actually have to load them, and when you're loading them, it kind of it becomes an issue, and sometimes you can actually get killed. Like when you're doing this, when you hear that, it's being loaded, and that's how you actually shoot someone. Wow, that was inhumane, but, you know, everything for the research facilities. Anyways, so the way you make it is by making that, putting them together, and the way you make the musket is just putting them together like that. You get the musket, and then if you want a diamond bayonet on it, you just take whatever kind of knife you like. You can get the wooden one if you want. I showed you how to make the knife, which is just very simple. Take a stick, put whatever ore you want there, and you get the, you know, actual thing as well. Because when I hit people with that, I do 1 damage. When I hit people with that, I do 6. So let's say if I'm right here, I'm just loading up my gun, and I actually shoot one of them. I think it's gonna kill them no matter what, but let's just see if one of them has full health, and let's see if we can actually shoot them without them dying. Just okay, I guess that doesn't work. Alright, let's just do it from here. So if I right click, find the one that has full health, and just shoot him. Just come out like shit. Like, I just want to show these people. Okay, you know what? You guys get the point. If they come out and they don't die, you can just right-click and kill them all like that, which is pretty awesome. Now, the next item on the list is crossbow, and all of these actually use, you know, actual items. So, oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the musket rounds. It is, I don't know, that's how you make the musket round. Oh god, relax, Mishi. Relax. So to make the crossbow, it's actually very simple as well. So you do need iron for it, so it doesn't really matter. You can't really have diamond crossbows, but you need iron for it, a bow, and 2 planks, and then you get the crossbow. Once you have the crossbow, you need to also make the crossbow bolts, and to make the bolts, you just need feather and iron ingots, and you just go right-click and just shoot like that. Now, they shoot a lot faster than, you know, any of the other weapons, and these guys actually are horrible training dummies. I'm just gonna shoot this training dummy because this guy is awesome. He's very, very, you know, freaking listenable. But anyways, you know, you shoot a lot faster, and it's a lot stronger actually, and it loads a lot faster than any of the other guns out there, except for the blowgun. Alright, so time for the blowgun. If you want to see how to make the blowgun, it's just sugar cane. So if you just put together some sugar canes, there you go. You want to make some poisonous darts, well, not dust, with some cacti, and there you go. You just, you know, hold this and then just shoot like that, and the more you breathe in, the farther it goes. Now that's really cool. Now it does affect them poison and stuff. That's how you would probably kill them, which is the awesome part, and I love this because, you know, it's so awesome. I can just do this and just shoot, and I love the particle effect, and they just die so awesomely. They usually get a couple different, you know, abilities and a couple different issues that could happen to them. You guys can check out the forums to check that out because I completely forgot. I am sorry. I forget stuff sometimes. Anyways, let's move on. So the next one is the blunderbuss. It's like a shotgun, and oh no, I threw it. No, blunderbuss, come back. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So for the blunderbuss, you actually need to just put those two together again. I showed you guys how to make the barrel. Now to make the blunderbuss shot, you just need gravel, gunpowder, and paper. Just go ahead, right click, and you know, just load it up, and then it's like a shotgun. So everyone in that vicinity will get hurt. Right there, just one of them got hurt, but you guys can probably get the point there. 2 of them died. So that's basically how the blunderbuss works. And yeah. So in my opinion, there's actually 3 different types of miscellaneous weapons that you can actually get. Well, 1 weapon, 2 weapons, and 1 miscellaneous item, which is the training dummy. Yes, the training dummy is awesome because, you know, you can use it against anything, any of your swords, weapons, whatever, and it will not break unless you explode anything underneath it, or if it falls a great distance, it will also break like that, or if it is lit on fire, since it is made with, you know, wheat and stuff. So the way you make it is by putting wool, you know, a leather tunic, and some wheat with some sticks right there, and there you go, you get this training dummy. He's so cute, isn't he? He's like my best friend. I have no friends. Alright, enough of your little crying, you pussy. Alright, so this is the cannon, and these are cannonballs with the fire rod. Yes, the fire rod. Now, the fire rod actually has only one use. You can use it to actually light a mob on fire once. Sometimes it will not work, so if I turn off creative, it just sometimes, you know, just dies once. So it's pretty cool to use if you just want to actually, you know, light something on fire or cook it or whatever. It works really well. Now, the cannon, again, you know, it's just pretty freaking awesome. Now, I didn't show you guys how to make the fire rod. It's pretty simple, actually. So if I just get another one for myself and get rid of freaking this. Okay, so the way you actually get a fire rod is by taking... Sorry about that, I was having some issues. Alright, so you just take the rod and place it with the torch, and there you go, you get the fire rod, and it's a rod of fire. It reminds me of my parents, just a rod of it's a rod of fire. Alright, so the cannon actually can be placed anywhere. Before I place it down, I just want to show you guys how to make it. It's very simple. You just take 5 iron ingots, 1 flint and steel, and oak wood, place it down like that. And you also need to have cannonballs, which is made with just stone. So cooked stone, that is. You get 4 for that, and also you need gunpowder in your inventory since it does use gunpowder. So if I place it down right here, it will be great because I can just right click on it and just look around wherever I want, and that's where it will shoot. So that's an awesome thing. So once you have gunpowder in your inventory, you just right click. In a second or 2, it will just finish loading. It is kind of glitchy for some reason, I don't know why. But once you can aim somewhere and just hit shift, and it will throw a block and it will kill everyone. So you can do that again. So if I just get that off and then put some in here, oh, I guess once you have one, okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool to know. So once you have one in one, you can't really go to the other one. So you just right click to get off and on. So that's just how it works. So if I right click on this, oh, it was already loaded. That's why it wasn't loading. Anyways, that's how you can break it, and it will give you a lot of pieces. Anyways, that's basically the mod. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very short. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I did show you guys that. Oh. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make. If you guys want any more mods like this, let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, just a quick little update from my channel. I just wanted to let you guys know from now on I will be uploading maybe twice every week, and each of these uploads will be very big mods, and any other uploads from those will be just other series that I'm doing, like, you know, a Let's Play series. So there will be 2 big mods every week. I don't want to do any, you know, a lot smaller mods anymore, since it's very simple, you know. Honestly, I can mention them, but some of you seem to be getting bored of these smaller mods, but I'll just leave it at that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, because that would help me out so much. If you are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. Wow, I just had a brain fart, or should I say brain retardation. I don't know what that was. So feel free to subscribe if you're new to my channel. And, you know, my name is Chaos, and I will see all of you beautiful people later. Bye.